and today we are in the studio to discuss rape. Yeah, I'm in the studio with...
My name is Boyce Odrifevo, aka Baby Lee.
Yeah, ma'am.
And my name is Adversarial.
It happened to me even though I'm a guy.
It happened to me, even though I wasn't wearing revealing clothing.
I wasn't drunk or inebriated.
I didn't ask for these nightmares.
To be in a perpetual state of PTSD.
Constantly living in fear of my own memories.
I didn't ask to feel like a stranger in my own home.
I didn't ask to be a statistic.
I didn't ask to become a victim to your predatory bullshit.
And yet,
it still
happened
to me.
Rape is as in having sexual intercourse with a lady or a woman without her consent. But men sleeping on the bed, if you get, because by law says if where there's no penetration, there's no rape. I can't just go inside a room, see a lady and a guy lying down, and I'll tell myself or tell the guy that he has raped the lady. Because where is the penetration? The guy has to prove that there is penetration. According to section 257 and 258 criminal code, you have to prove. And one thing again I notice is that if a girl is being raped, she'll have this inferiority complex. When you know that I've been raped, whenever I see you, I have this inferiority. Let her not know that God, she knows that they've raped me. So maybe she'll spread the news that they've raped me.
Yeah, they keep it to themselves.
That they've raped me.
And
it causes
psychological problems.
It causes unwanted pregnancy.
I have a friend, she told me.
My first experience with trauma began when I was a teenager. And I came up here to spend time with my family. And at this point, I stayed by my family member. And then he asked me to stay in the basement with him, to sleep down there. And that was when he proceeded to rape me. I didn't say anything to anyone. In fact, I thought it was expected of me. I thought it was normal. Many of my female family members had went through it. The men in my family had little regard for women. You expect love. They tell you that you're not worth anything. That's why I felt that the rape was normal, because if they could control how we live on a day-to-day basis, they could control what happens at night too.
So what is your intake on this matter?
Rape issue is very rampantly. I don't know why all these things are always happening in Africa, because when you come to the Western country, the Western world, like all this you didn't see all the, but when you come to Africa, especially Nigeria, you know we are the black nation, and we are most populous black nation in Africa. You go down, rape issue is very rampant in Africa. But we talk about rape. Rape has to do with it's a sexual assault that involving sex intercourse without permission. Do you understand? Yeah. It also do with coercion, force. When you force somebody to do what doesn't like, you're forcing somebody to have sex without person's permission. It's called rape, which is very, very bad in our society now. We shouldn't be doing that. But and also again, what I want to say, you actually look at rape is a two side of a coin. Do you understand? Because we as a girl sometimes we do some things that make guys to rape us. Do you understand? But in the other way, but we're talking more on the female side, the female gender. But rape has caused a lot of issues, mental disorder, a lot of things, you understand, that may happen, and which is really bad to our society.
It happened to me and it felt like drowning. I wanted to scream but couldn't catch my breath.
My ears will never forget the sound of his soft footsteps. Quiet like a deer's, but filled with volition and carrying ammunition of the selfish kind.
My eyes will never be able to unsee what you did to me. You know they say that the greatest visions are those cleansed by tears, but mine were through scratches as you threw the first blow and knocked off my glasses.
One of my friends, a guy raped her. But you know, today the guy is married to her. I don't know if you understand. The guy is married to her.
Is it that?
So
Okay,
they have four
let me come.
children.
Let me come.
They
Is
have
it that
four
she
children.
enjoyed the guy raping her,
Like,
or
it's-
how?
That's the point I don't understand. But all I know that the guy raped her. She know that the guy raped her. But everybody got close from her when her home. So I don't know what happened. But the next day she was telling me that the guy raped her. But that same guy that raped her, she had 4 children for that guy.
He should have respected my body. He should have respected my choice.
She was going to visit her boyfriend, and she was raped. 7 guys
Wow.
on just a lady. And she regretted going out. The guy had to make this call and said, "It's urgent, you have to see me today. If you don't see me today, you are somebody, and you have to break this trust." That at the end of the day, they raped this girl. I said, "Do you still love this? Do you still love this guy?" She said, "No love. Oh. My
It's a
dear,
psychological
love don't
problem.
work
Yeah.
because psychologically,
Yeah.
it don't spoil."
And well, we should also know that we have to. I just said like rape is a two-sided coin. What about we ourselves?
And
So we should mind. There's some dressing that
this
you dress
was the
when
person
find
I asked.
somebody
I
to
asked
rape.
her a question. I
You
said,
don't understand.
"Were you
And-
dressing as if you are going to a pasty?" She said, "No." She was on her jeans and a t-shirt.
The timing again.
The
It's
timing,
not only
yes.
very short. The timing.
You
Why
are
do you
going
put
to
your
see a boyfriend by
anything
12
he wants
What
to
are you
say,
doing?
anything he wants to say,
12
anything he wants to say, he should say. But me, I can't go out like around 12 midnight. I
To
I want
meet
go and
any
meet
man
somebody.
for
If he
any-
wants to call up the relationship, fine. Because there are bad boys all over. Before
And
you
in
know,
Lagos,
nobody catch you and rape
in
you.
Lagos.
It's very bad. They will live with that stigma all the rest of their lives.
And another thing I want to say is that I think this rape issue of a thing, like I don't know, some people say it's a mental problem, or maybe it's a spiritual problem. I don't know if you're that, because once a guy just see girl like this, even without wearing a short thing or wearing that's urgeness. I don't
That is the
know.
imagination. That was this my friend.
I don't
Yes,
know.
way back in school. Let me come in.
Yeah.
Way back in school, there was this my girl, my friend. Whenever we are sitting outside and she sees a lady going, a man going down the street, he say, "This guy, what you go do inside? I won't see. Make your food, my see now."
I don't know.
You understand?
Because if
So
it's
women
special
today
problem,
rape
or
men.
is it a cause?
And this guy was putting on his shirt, his trousers. He was not exposing any part of his body. I said, "Babe, why will you think this man, whether he gets or he no gets, which one be that one now?" Now, wow.
Because there was one church
You
I attended.
understand? So women today rape men.
Yes.
One church I attended.
But the one that is
like,
rampant is men raping women. I've already told you people, like in India, if they noticed that they've raped you, they still do it till today. If they notice that a man has raped you, no man in India will get married to you except that man. If the man refuses, maybe it's no more there.
But
Maybe he has
do you
migrated.
guys know that
You will be
women
left
also
unmarried.
rape men? Because you hear me saying that women rape men too. Yes,
There was this small episode I was
Yes,
watching on my
I know
phone the
that
other
women
day.
do
Let me still give you another reference. There was this small episode I was watching on my phone the other day. There this lady. This man was bare. This guy was bare chested. Then this lady was like, "Won't you eat food? Eat food now." You said this man was. This guy was like, "Me, I don't want to eat." She went on pestering this guy to the extent that this guy had to give in. She raped the guy.
You see?
The guy never
So
wanted
it
to have
shows that
anything to do with her on
it's not only
the
men.
bed.
It's not only men. Women also they rape.
They rape men.
Even so, they will be telling you that this guy, we are going to rape this guy this night. I'm telling you, it's true. It's not those girls. All those courty girls. You don't joke with them. When they see a guy, they maybe they see this guy. Okay, let's see now. Before you know like this, they will also that's the way they will also gang up against the men. So the women will see gang up.
To me, if it's
My neck and back thrashing, the icy chill on my ribs when my shirt flew over my head. My pants came undone, and even when I thought it was over, I soon realized that the real pain had not yet even begun.
If you ask those girls that have raped a guy or a man, there is something behind it. You can't tell me that ladies will just see a guy and will just gang up, want to rape that guy. But a man can see a lady, man looking at her, you want to rape her. If you ask those girls, there is something that guy or that man did for them to say they want to rape that guy. Maybe he has done something very bad to one of them. That's what they want to use to pay him back, which is raping him.
I mean, they might be crushing on the guy. Yes. I'm telling you, 2 girls can be crushing on one guy. I don't know if you understand. I don't know if you are getting my point. Yeah, 2 girls can be crushing on one guy. Like, okay, fine. Wow, we like this guy because of the physique. Do you understand? But because it's the only guy that is sexy. Guys are also sexy.
Guys too are handsome, sexy.
To me, even though I thought I knew this person.
It happened to me, even though I didn't know the person.
Even though I cried for help.
Even though I am strong.
Nothing can protect you from what your eyes cannot see behind you.
Or sometimes what's even right in front of you.
I thought this was some shit that only happens in the movies.
But never in my wildest dreams did I ever think that.
It could happen to me.
But it did.
Like I have this uncle way back in Lagos. Yeah. This man, he do seduce his house help. He used to be naked. Anytime he wants to go and serve, she wants to go and serve him food, he'll be naked. She won't want to because she's from the north. And northerners, if they don't enter, if they are with you, staying with you, living with you, they won't want to enter your bedroom at all. And even if they are even in your sitting room, they would like to sit down on the floor just as the way it's doing. You understand? Yeah. So she noticed that this man used to be naked. Used to be like, okay, bring food for me. She would go. She had to turn her face because she doesn't and drop the food. Yeah. What are you trying to say? If it is a lady that is wayward, she wants her friends. Go, okay, this man has been seducing me. He has been seducing me. Let's rape him.
And rape him.
There must be something to me. I'm still
showing so many signs.
But a man can see a lady.
Maybe it's a spiritual problem.
I want to deal with her so that she will not have face.
It can be a cause. Have you not heard about it? I went to one church one day. They call out the guy. This guy like raping married woman, not even young girls. So married woman, for that matter. Like when you see married woman like this, you understand. The pastor have to call him. There's a cause following you that you are raping married woman. And the boy say yes. How many married women have you raped? The boy say cannot count. You can imagine.
That is spiritual.
It's a cause now. It's a cause. You understand? Yeah. Why so? It's mental problem. I think it's mental problem because it's not as a guy will just see a lady. Do you understand? Even with that dress, because we girls we are still the cause to the way we dress.
Yes.
And the way we look. We can look to seduce a guy.
Yeah.
And in the
judicial,
there was this days a lady wore a bomb shot in the midst of guys trying to fix up some things in the compound. What do you want from these guys? Why are you wearing this thing here? Those are guys, they are not your friends. You have not known them for once. You have not seen them before. They were dressed like this, wearing a bomb shot and a short top. They will expose your contours.
You understand? So what?
They will expose your contours at the end of the day. You say
what impression are you giving? Like, come on. I mean, the guy, the kind of that have mental problem now. Rape issue.
Rape you.
She shouldn't have been alone.
She shouldn't have been out that late.
Why was she alone?
She shouldn't have been out that late.
She was totally asking for it.
She was asking for it.
She was asking for it.
How much was she drinking?
I wonder how much she was drinking.
How much was she drinking?
With heels and a dress like that.
What did she
Dress like that? She's asking for it.
How does she expect to defend herself?
She was wearing heels.
She was wearing heels. How did she expect to defend herself?
What do you expect?
What did she expect?
What did you expect?
He should have respected my boundaries.
He should have respected my body.
He should have respected my choice.
In the judicial system of Nigeria, it's very, very hard for a lady to prove rape. It's very, very hard. Most ladies that, as they brought their issue to court, that okay, this guy raped you, they will ask you some kind of question that will make you to be confused. Because the guy in his statement, he will say she was dressed.
What was she put?
And again, the council will now ask again that okay, you went to this guy's house. Is it with his consent or without his consent?
Or he just came like that?
Okay, if you say it's with his consent, okay, what is taking you, only you at that particular time to his house, what were you expecting?
So
the guy will go scot-free. But if it is a very wise judge, the judge will say, this girl, for a man seeing a girl alone, he will want to rape her. I know the punishment of rape is 30 years imprisonment. Yeah. But they do reduce. Some people will beg and they will reduce it to half. That's 15 years. And will stay in the prison. Most people, after coming out, after being convicted of rape, they will still do the same thing. So what will you call that one?
Graduate institution, Michigan State. When I moved to Michigan, nobody was around me. I had to deal with me. Sometimes I would go through these things where one time I would dress like a nun and cover all parts of my body, and the other times I would want to be a porn star. As a nun, nobody would get to me. I would be able to protect myself. The other times with the porn star, I felt that porn stars were liberated. They could expose themselves in ways where they don't care about other people, and that's how I wanted to be. I didn't want to care about other people, and I didn't want to really care about myself.
So the way you dress too, it attracts those men. They will rape you easily. There was this day she was wearing something, one small top like this, then Oga said, Inib, look at the way you are looking so beautiful, more than my madam. You will have to show me the other side of you. Then the lady now said, Oga, you sure? Make I give you the other side of me.
That's
wow. Oga, you are the lady. It's not rape. Wow. So at the end of the day, when the woman came in and caught them red-handed, she was thinking this lady seduced the husband.
Okay. But it's still with her consent, so it's not rape.
Yeah.
She said,
then he said, you raped my husband. She said, you raped my husband. You this guy, you raped my husband.
It is her consent, it's not rape, because I didn't mean that time that the Oga was saying, show me the Oga, please, she will even go out of the house. Then if the madam comes, she's like, look at what your husband wants to do to me.
Okay.
You understand? She will give evidence, but she said,
Oga, you like this.
Especially this outside.
Wow.
Especially this outside thing. This after Madam Oga thing.
Is he advising?
But even the house itself, it will not say anything until maybe the girl got pregnant. Have you not had any cases like that? Where the man will be raping the girl, the house, we will not stop.
It's happening. Don't talk.
Fear something, because if the other will threaten her that if you tell Madam or if you tell anybody, I will kill you. Do you understand? She won't say anything until pregnancy.
But there are some brave, people. No matter how you tell, some brave kids. Even if you tell them, I will kill you, I will not kill you. They will still say it. But if they should bring them to court, come and give evidence. They will give evidence. What happened? And they'll be looking at you, saying everything that happened that day. They won't. If you like, after the court, go and kill them. They will talk.
They will rape you, and they will also threaten that if you tell anybody, if anybody should hear, look at what I will do to you. I will kill you. I will do that. I will do this. You know, even in the past, I've seen a lot of issues where you just show you gun. People use gun to rape people a lot. But just follow me. Before you know like this, I'll take you to a bush, a corner everywhere.
And it's give her inferiority complex, disease, unwanted pregnancy. Mostly that inferiority complex, because whenever she see her age mate doing something, she'll want to drop back. She won't want to talk to them because someone there. Maybe she told someone among them, one of the girls, that they've raped me before. She'll be scared that if I go, the girl will not be spreading. Don't talk to her. They've raped her. Maybe she's carrying HIV. And so that inferiority complex is already in her. Even if she's intelligent, even if she will now be very dull.
Especially, you know the one that is very bad when arm robber raped you. Arm robber is very that kind of for you to come out from that trauma is very hard.
It's more preferable.
You understand?
Somebody you know.
They don't who rape your parent of your mom or your parent or siblings. They rape your parent or siblings. I wonder how would that kind of person, how will he face
your siblings? I've seen your nakedness.
I remember feeling embarrassed.
I remember saying I'm sorry to my friends before even sharing my story.
I remember the police consistently asking me to repeat it over and over and over.
How could you not hear me the first time?
I was assaulted.
Some guys, they rape their girlfriend. They don't have that like, okay, please baby, you know that kind of they're not romantic.
Yes, I want to.
Me to me, as far as
Not
I'm in a
romantic.
relationship with the guy, me to me, it's
How
not
will you
rape.
call that one? It's not rape.
It's not rape.
You
You,
are
know
how?
why? Because if people are in a relationship, the one that is rape is this one.
You don't know this
me,
person.
I don't know you. It's rape. But if some people are in a relationship, you used to go to his house, wash his clothes. To me, it's not, what are you expecting?
I started reading the Bible and thinking that I have to do good. I felt so much pain. Not pain only for me, but my sisters and my grandmother cried for over a year every night, thinking that I had to go through that pain because I deserved that pain.
There are various effects of rape because rape is not good, it's without the consent of the victim. I'll take two of the effects. One of the effects I want to really look at is inferiority complex. It makes the lady to feel less of herself, because no matter how the lady is intelligent or outspoken, it will make her to be inferior. She'll be like, those people are better than me because I was being raped. How will it be me? You understand? So whenever her age mates are talking, even if she has something to chip in, she won't like to talk. And another effect too is STDs. Because you don't know the person that is raping you, you don't know the kind of disease he has. So before you know, you go to the hospital. After rape, you go to the hospital, you be confirmed that you have this, you have this kind of sexual transmitted disease. So I feel there are so many effects of rape, but these are the two I just want to throw light on.
He should have respected my body.
He should have respected my choice.
Especially when you are being raped by an armed robber.
Yeah.
You see that each time you flash back on that day, that thing is still on your head. I don't know if you understand. And
It's always
it
there.
can make someone to go crazy. Do you understand?
Someone you don't love, you don't like, you have never seen them before, you don't know the person.
I don't know if you understand. Once you just sit like this, you just some kind of shock.
Yeah.
You don't know. Some people say you'll be even dreaming on it. Anytime you sleep, anytime you just close your eye,
you'll be having sleepless
nights about it. So it's not really good. It's cause a lot of diffusion.
To me again, even our parents,
like that.
There's even our parents, they are not helping matter in terms of rape, because if armed robbers come into a house and rape one of their daughter, the way they will even be looking at that their daughter will be different from the way they are looking at the other children, and might even cause her to be like, I'm not feel loved, as in they don't like me, they don't love me, I'm not feeling loved. Do you understand? They are not with me. Is it because of what happened to me? And the inferiority complex comes in.
About what happened, my father, when I told him, he was so upset. My friend recommended me to this therapist off campus.
And what do you think the government, the top officials should do over this issue? What's your own intake?
To me, I feel because we have the three arms of government, which is legislative, executive, and judiciary. And as we all know, it's the judicial system of the government that really deals with this kind of offenses, which they are called lawyers. It's lawyers that really deal with it. To me, I feel because the punishment under section 357 and 358 of Criminal Code, the punishment for rape is 30 years. To me, I feel their jail terms should not be reduced, because you can't stop rape. Even if you reduce their jail term, maybe it's supposed to be 30 years and you reduce it to 15 years, you can't stop rape. But at least it can reduce the rate at which men rape ladies.
It happened to me, but I will not live in fear.
It happened to me, but I know that I am more than just a statistic.
I am not damaged goods.
I am healing.
It happened to me, but I am not alone.
It happened to us.
That's what I want to say again. We should really look into, especially we the females, we should really look into ourselves. We should mind the way we dress, because the way we dress, it might attract men to come and rape us. And we should mind the way we go out. How can a girl be going out around 11? What are you going to do around 11 o'clock in the night, for God's sake? 12 o'clock in the night. You will see some coming back 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. What are you doing outside? So we should stop all those. And also, the same thing goes to because I told you it's a two-side coin. The thing is with guys too. We girls too, when we see a girl, just walk up to the guy, I like you. You know, we are very ashamed.
Yeah.
But the guy have come and ask us out, but the highest disappointment you will get is no. When you see a guy you like, you go in and you tell the guy that, man, I like you, please, you know, can we, if the guy said no problem, you shouldn't feel embarrassed, you understand? The same thing go with the guys too. When you see a lady you like, we walk up to the lady, I ask the guy, can you be my girl? If she said no, there's no problem. You walk up to another one. Benji is waiting for you. Or Angel, he's waiting for you in the next junction. So we should mind the way we dress, and we should also mind the way we look, because we as a girl, there's a way you look a guy, you seduce the guy already.
But if you close your eyes, you close your eyes.
Everybody in the house, thank you very much. You've listened to each and every one of us in the studio, and live on Green Parrots Television.